Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about deck building, the process I kind of go through to get a new deck, get it built out, find out what's going on, how well it plays, and all that kind of stuff. So first of all, I want to say that Limitless TCG is a great place to start looking for where to get started. Say you're looking to build a dark type deck, you can go over to Limitless, and there most definitely will be a list for both expanded and standard played at a tournament somewhere that placed fairly high. Also, if you're building a fire deck, Reshizard, whatever, go over there, look at them. You can take the core of their deck, because most decks have the same core, they have the same cards, and then kind of splice them apart and make whatever kind of deck you want to have it. But let's get started. First of all, if you're doing it on PTCGO, which is the easiest way, if you have all the cards, it's great. If not, you can still piece it together without the cards. But come over here, create a new deck. You can play in Standard, Expanded, Legacy, whatever, all these. You can also import it. You can go to limitless.com, copy out the entire deck list, and then import it into PTCGO. It's super easy and great way to do it. First, let's go to Standard. And now, when I'm starting off, I want to choose... actually, let's go back and let's do Expanded. First of all, you want to choose what Pokemon you want to use. So what you do, see, I don't own all the Pokemon that I'm going to use here, but I do own some of them. You set your filters. We're going to build a dark type expanded deck. Go to apply. So I know I'm going to be using dark type, so I know I'm going to want the Zoroark Greninja. It's the best dark type tag team right now. So basically, the first steps to building a deck is you want to get your Pokemon, like the Pokemon that you want to play with. So I want to play around Zoroark Greninja and its energy building and the way it plays. I want to play around that. Turbo Dark is what it's called in Expanded. So I want to get those Pokemon out there. And then next, I'm going to go to Not Shown, and I'm going to search up, turn the light on, Darkrai, whatever my K is, Darkrai, there it is, Darkrai EX. Because it basically has the same attack as Zoroark Greninja. 2 energies, does 20 damage more for each darkness attached to all your Pokemon. So this gives me a good 2 prize attacker for the same attack, but it does 20 damage instead of 30. So a little bit less damage in the long run, it makes a difference, but in Expanded, it's great. I also want to add this Darkrai Prism Star because it attaches 2 darkness energies from your hand when you play it down. So I know that's going to be good in a deck like this. I think I would add at least 1 Darkrai GX. Let's actually take that one out and put in that one. 1 Darkrai GX because it of its restoration ability allows you to take one from the discard. Or take your Darkrai GX from the discard, put it on the bench, and then attach your energy to it. It's basically 30 more damage right off the bat. So there is some starting Pokemon. These are all my attackers right here. These Darkrai's and these Zoroark Greninjas. This is kind of a support. Can also attack if it needs to. But then let's add some support Pokemon. Now in Expanded, Shaymin is the best way. Did I spell that wrong? Shaymin. How do you spell Shaymin? Shaymin EX? Huh, not sure how to spell Shaymin, I don't guess. But Shaymin EX is your best support card. Let's go to Pokemon EX and apply. Maybe I need to click this again. Oh, I know what the deal is. I've got it applied to dark. Okay, here we go. So Shaymin, I knew there was something going on. So Shaymin EX right here, the one with the setup ability. Now this one right here, when you play it from your hand onto your bench, it's basically Dedenne GX. It allows you to draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. So this is a good support Pokemon. We know we'll need at least 2 of those in there to help draw. And then I would add at least 1 Tapu Lele GX. Let's go back down here to filters and turn all these filters off because I only had EXs applied. At least add 1 Tapu Lele GX. That's 9 Pokemon in the deck's not bad. Don't know what just happened there. It's not bad. Gives you some good attackers right through here. Good setup Pokemon. Maybe add another one of those. And that's pretty much what I would start with as a base for a deck. As a starting base, maybe add some more, add, take away as you go, do some testing with it, find out. And then you go over to trainer cards and you get the things that you know you're going to need. Like Ultra Ball. Every deck that you can play Ultra Ball, since you're an expanded, you might as well be playing Ultra Ball. Allows you to search out whatever Pokemon you want. That's a 4 of, while discarding stuff also that you also want to get rid of. So Ultra Ball, you're playing a dark deck, so Dark Patch would be a good one. Add in 4 of those. This allows you to take a energy card from your discard pile and attach it to one of your dark Pokemon. Let's see, Devoured Field might be a good card. It adds 10 damage to your dark Pokemon. Acrobikes would be good. This allows you to turn through your deck better. And then we're going to want to add some supporter cards. Or let's go ahead and add some Nest Balls. You're going to want Nest Balls, at least 3 of those, I would imagine. And then say a Guzma. Guzma is a absolutely broken card, especially in the expanded. Allows you to drag them up. You're going to need other supporters. You're going to need draw supporters. Sycamore. Professor Sycamore is a great, there it is, great supporter card that you can use. I would say at least 3 of those. And then at least 1 Colress. At least 1 or 2 Colresses. I have a full art there. I pulled that out of a locked pack, so it's whatever. And then in expanded, you're going to want to play a VS Seeker also. Minimum of 4. So basically that's it. You come through here, you find your Pokemon that you want to attack with. You go through, you say, hey, I've got enough attackers. I've got my support Pokemon. I've got my my other support Pokemon. Maybe a draw Pokemon, which is what Shaman is. But let's say you have Oranguru for Instruct, something like that. And then you come over here and you start searching out item cards that would support you. So of course you got your draw supporters like Sycamore and Cynthia and stuff like that. There's also Colress and there's a couple of other ones. I just can't remember what they're called right now that are really good and expanded. But these help you draw cards, and this helps you get your energies on. This helps you turn through your deck faster. This helps you find your Pokemon, and then you could also use, what's that called? Skyfield. And this would help you with your damage because this allows you to place, I think it's 8. Yeah, each player can have 8 Pokemon on their bench. So it allows you to have more Pokemon on the bench, allowing you to draw more cards with Shaman, and allowing you to attach more energies to more Pokemon, kind of diversify so that they don't all get knocked out at once. Then, of course, you're going to want to come over here and you're going to add what you think is the opportune number of energies. In a deck like this, I would say at least 10 to 12. And then you either come back over here after you've added your energies and you fill in whatever you think you need from here, like Black Market Prism Star. This is a, let's see if I can get it to turn here. There we go. Here we go. Black Market Prism Star. This allows you to take one, the opponent takes 1 fewer prizes. So it's a great card to have in expanded, in a dark deck of any type, whether expanded or standard. But anyway, that's pretty much it, the way I would build the deck. Come through here, get your attackers, lay them out first, and then go through and typically I'll get things for like Pokemon search, like Ultra Ball, Nest Ball. Now it's going to be Pokemon Communication and Cherish Ball. And then I would go through and get supporters, say 4 Cynthia, 4 Lily, or 3 Lily. Whatever you think is the optimum number. If you're playing Fire, it's of course Welders. Guzma's rotating out, so that's going away. So next is going to be Custom Catchers and maybe the Mixed Herbs, stuff like that. Just support item cards that support your main attackers, because this right here, these cards right here are the ones that are going to be doing all the damage and getting you those wins. So that's what I would try to be building everything around, is those cards. So Ultra Ball to get them, Nest Ball to get them, Mixed Herbs to heal them, or Max Potion, whatever you want to do there. Acerolas, Guzmas to help those Pokemon get out of the active and back up to get the knockout. But anyway, guys, that's kind of a simple, very simple rundown of my process of building a deck. I hope it helps you in some way, and I hope you get some value out of this. But we'll see you next time in the next video.